Acer Predator 17X Review. Design. The Acer Predator 17X isn't the most attractive gaming laptop I've ever seen, but something about its tank-like chassis speaks to me. A large part of my affinity comes from the entire thing being swathed in black matte soft touch material. I'm also a big fan of the small honeycomb pattern Acer tucked away beneath the hinge. It would be nice if the company would redesign the logo on the lid, which still looks suspiciously like a Decepticon logo. However, it looks mighty intimidating between the glowing red accent strips on the lid. The Predator 17 is loaded with ports, featuring a pair of USB 3.0 ports on the right with a Thunderbolt 3 port, HDMI 2.0, a DisplayPort, Gigabit Ethernet and a Kensington lock slot. Along the laptop's left are another two USB 3.0 ports, an SD card reader and jacks for a microphone, a pair of headphones and a DC adapter. Display. Wowzer, that's a pretty display. The Predator 17X's 17.3-inch, 3840 by 2160 screen offers lush hues with crisp detail. The neon pink in the actress leggings and the 4K tiers of steel trailer seemed to radiate off the screen, as did the electric blue sleeves on her jacket. The detail was sharp enough that I could clearly see the folds and creases in articles of clothing as well as individual strands of hair. Performance. The Predator 17X is just as powerful when it comes to spreadsheets, presentations and multitasking as it is when you're in the midst of an epic work battle. The system's overclockable 2.9 GHz Intel Core i7-7820HK processor with 32 GB of RAM ran a full system scan while streaming an episode of Rick and Morty with 20 open tabs in Google Chrome with no noticeable latency. On the Synthetic Geekbench 4 test, which measures overall performance, the Predator 17X achieved 14,795, topping the 13,136 category average. Powered by their own Core i7-7820HK CPUs, the Alienware 17 and the G701V1 scored 14,154 and 17,404, respectively, while the Blade Pro and its 2.6 GHz Intel Core i7-6700HQ CPU missed the mark at 11,702. Battery life. It goes without saying that, with desktop replacements like this, you need to make sure a power outlet is always in reach. The Predator 17X died after only 1 hour and 58 minutes of running our battery test, continuous web surfing over Wi-Fi, which is well below the 421 desktop replacement average. Software. For a gaming laptop, the Predator 17X has quite a bit of pre-installed software. Fortunately, most of it is centered on keeping the system in tip-top shape. For instance, Acer Care Center displays system diagnostics, and there's a helpful recovery management service. Dust Defender briefly reverses system airflow every couple of hours to keep dust from building up. There's also Quick Access, which, you guessed it, lets you swiftly interact with several settings, including Blue Light Shield,